All right, hello and welcome. We're once again sneaking in. Ooh, not this. Game of Terraforming Mars before bed, which is kind of stupid. It's like playing chess before bed, but you know, we do what we gotta do, man. We do what we gotta do. Is there a world in which we can not play Point Luna? Like I'm struggling to not pick. Like Aphrodite, fine, you know, you do that, you get some whatever card stuff. There's Stratopolis for maybe some benefits later, maybe Ishtar mining, but there's no actual Venus stuff, and there is a research outpost, right? There is satellites, there is what have you. And at the same time, we also have UNMI contractor. So I'm like, yo, a space tag, UNMI contractor, and Wasa seems really strong to me. Then you get the research outpost. Adaptation technology means that you can actually go after Ishtar. It also means Stratopolis is like in the realm of possibility. Mining rights is goated, and then satellites. I think you just try this. You get a handful of card draw at the start of the game. Deuterium exports, optimal arrow breaking, all very good. All very good. So I will play. Do I need a steel income? Or can it all be titanium? Like, I want the research outpost here. The problem with that is that, like, it basically leaves me with no dollars. Because I really wanted the mining rights here. I could play deuterium export and satellites, but I also know I have arrow breaking that would go really well in this set. So let me take one turn to chill out. Okay, just let me chill out for one turn. We'll produce our single titanium. We'll push Venus one step. Whatever, we chill out. Media group. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We actually have a chance here to do something insane. Sister planet support. Okay. We just got media group on top of optimal arrow breaking. That is sick. I should have played deuterium export last round. For some reason I was like, I'm not going to play it because I can't play satellites, but I should have still played it because I could have had a floater on this already. That should enable us to play sister planet support already as well, which is sweet. But let me first go and get a mining area down here for the titanium. Then, for the sake of... Well, here's the thing, actually. I'm going to play Sister Planet Support because that gives me a card draw. Indentured Workers. That'll help me get adaptation technology faster, I think. But I don't think it's worth going after Phobos Space Haven this turn. It's so expensive for one titanium income and one money income if I play satellites the next round. Like, it seems like extreme greed. And now that I've said extreme greed out loud, I'm like, I could do it. I could be greedy. The thing is, if I spend it on adaptation technology next turn, what I can do is get sulfur eating bacteria and Ishtar mining faster. But no, I'm going to be greedy as all heck, because that's how I live my life. Super greed. Like, insane greed. Oh, you know what? I should have actually just not been greedy at all. I totally take it back. I have media group. Like, what the hell? No need to be that greedy. Alright, space hotels? Space station? I don't have energy tags. I don't think I need to play decomposers, but it's such a good card that, like, how do you not? So now, listen to this. Once again, I'm gonna try doing a bunch of things. I do have some energy, which is nice. We are going to take our space discount. And I am going to take space hotels. And we're getting more Earth tags. This is This is insane. I'm smiling despite my greed. I'm smiling because I know that we have so much upside here. Let's start pushing oxygen. Like, see, I could always do a, I could get even more greedy with methane from Titan into, like, beam from thorium. There's potential there. It's slow, but there is some potential. Let me get this optimal air braking. Let me get a floater. Am I going to play another space tag? No. Let's relax. Big no. We just play satellites. Then I do play adaptation technology. That allows me to play Ishtar early. It allows me to play decomposers early. It allows me to play sulfur eating early. And now that I have 4 titanium income, I think it makes more sense why I'm grabbing the methane from Titan and the beam from thorium. Now, I could play decomposers before sulfur eating, but I'm worried I've done a couple too many greedy things, so let's go ahead and just take a not greedy action for once. Let's just get our microbes building up a little bit sooner. Oh, sorry, that was the end of Gen... that was the end of Gen 4. Let's go do our audit. I don't know that I want to go that deep into the science chase. We'll take this and this. So how do we feel, though? How do we feel? It's the end of Gen 14 or 4. Pretend we're doing an audit. 3 TR plus 14 income. That alone in money is 17. Then you add another $12 worth of titanium. We are so there. We have some money coming up in terms of bacteria as well, with some upside for bacteria cards. We got cash. We're good on cash. A little bit of trickle of energy is always nice, but how we terraform the planet? Heck no. We're so bad at terraforming the planet right now. We are awful, but we have a discount. We have a discount. We have rebate. We have rebate. We have so much upside here that I'm like, I should be worried, but I'm not. Let me play Media Group before I mess it up. And let me play Methane from Titan. And I do have biogas combustors. So part of me thinks that sponsored academies would be a really good pick. The reason not to take it would be because I plan on pumping Venus a lot faster and end up playing this animals card, but I don't think that's true. So let's get the biomass combustors out of here. With Eos Chasma, Jetstream Microscrapers, that is a Venus combo right there. $30 next round into that would make a lot of sense. Solar power is fine. And then we can take a couple gens to let our titanium build up. But yeah, I'm now feeling good about our Venus chances. I'm not feeling good about our heat or oceans. Let's get an ocean. Let's put it in this blank. Another Jovian is interesting. It's kind of off the path, and this is exactly $32, so I'm gonna let that one die. I'm going to take Stratopolis. I'm going to take Jetstream Microscrapers, and we are going to go hard pushing Venus every gen now. We're gonna get a microbe every gen, and we're gonna get a power every other gen. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then when this beam from thorium hits, we'll be in a good spot. We just got our 2 plant income, 2 heat. Like, already our terraforming potential has gone up several magnitudes. And if I play beam from thorium and even black polar dust, then we'll be like in a really good spot. Imagine if we get an event. Imagine if we get a space event, right? All things that would be really cool for us that we're just not seeing yet. There's a space event, I guess. Extractor balloon seems like overkill to me, but maybe it's not. We basically have 6 bumps right now, so this would get us the rest of the bumps without me needing to worry about it. So, fine. I'll take it. I'm not sure that we need it. We did get a card draw there. Sulfur research. I have sulfur research. Fine by me. 8 titanium. That's a lot of heat and energy. And then extractor balloons. And it'll just pump itself. Unlike Jetstream microscrapers where you need to spend a titanium on it every round, this one can just slowly load itself. And together, they should get us in a really good Venus place. Imagine if we got like some money multiplication happening here for getting more like earth tag stuff. I have +or -2 right now, so kelp farming is actually pretty close. Research coordination might be nice. I'm gonna leave the points behind. Actually, land claim is free to play because I immediately get the money back on it. So let's pick it up just in case we eventually do get like not media group, but the media archives, and we'll just have one more thing played. Like, there you go. So yeah, time to do black polar dust, I believe. I do have a lot of Venus tags, so I could play sulfur first. Let's see, what do we get? Oxygen bumping potential. Heat. Oh, Gyropolis. You have my attention. Let's play you here. And yeah, am I going to give up another decomposer proc? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Interesting. We have some good ocean setups. I might, because we have kelp farming in hand, let me put one over here as well. Comet, ecological zone, Venusian insects, all of which are good. Heat bump, heat bump. Put 2 things on micro scrapers, and that's a bump. That's a bump. Whew. Venusian animals, Venusian insects, ecological zone. All of these things are shouting out to me. Kelp farming, Gyropolis. Let me do this comet to make this a really sweet spot for a granary. And then, like, let me indulge in a little, like a side quest. Like, I want decomposers. I want ecological zone. That goes here for a ton of money back in heat. Then I can get... Well, if I'm not... Here's what's tripping me up, is Gyropolis makes money for these 2 tags. So I'm like, ooh, I want to get that too. But, like, another turn of production is much better than worrying about playing Venusian animals first, and I don't have any science tags. Kelp farming is also available right now, so I want that. But Gyropolis and this is like $35 together. So I guess we have to cash out our microbes early. That allows me to do more. That allows me to get a wild tag. That allows me to get a Venusian insect. And then I still can't get Venusian animals, but I can get Gyropolis. I have 14 income right now. Now I'm up to 30. Just so you know. And then, yeah, kelp farming. And yeah, look at this. 6, 5, 10. 32 money coming in. A bunch of titanium coming in. A bunch of infrastructure for terraforming Venus. You know, ongoing energy, little half-point microbes. Like, we do have a lot of work to do. I don't want to undersell that. But, like, damn, we cooking. We cooking. Large convoy. GG producing bacteria. I mean, dude. Hell yeah. That is a science tag, though, so it does mean that I want to do more. means I want to do more. And by more, I mean that we need to do Venusian animals first. Which is a little bit of a side quest, I know. But look, now I have things to do with these 1-point animals, alright? So GHG producing, that's great. Large convoy. I mean, I could play it right now. It's a lot of card draw. I mean, to be in such a privileged position that I am playing this and not actually feeling too bad about it is sick. Orbital reflectors might be overkill. But we could. We could just do it because Eos Chasma is like screaming to me, but I don't have this ocean yet. We have a free ocean at the top of the heat track, so I can still do one more ocean. Grab another 2 plants here. Orbital reflectors. Do I do that? I have a couple generations left. Do I do water splitting plant? I don't know. I think a water splitting plant at least once, maybe twice, will make sense and help us. Or it might not, but I'm going to choose to believe in it. Because we only have 2 gens left, right? Like, these still have to be big generations for us. This is a point because of the science tag. This is good. This can be a heat bump for us. And it's a space event. So even though it's typically a bad card, I actually think for us it's a good card. It could also be money, but I think that getting the heat bump is going to be better. Let's keep this Venus infrastructure popping off. This is going to be ready to pop one more time next gen. So I have 2 Venus bumps next gen. So yeah, I still need more. I think I do need the help with the oxygen. I think the microbes need to chill. I think the energy is nice. 2 titanium for you gets me a point, like I was saying a second ago. Optimal arrow braking. There still could be other cards that help us get microbes, but for now, I mean, I guess this is already a heat bump if I just let it go to next gen. Then I have 2 more here, so that's like 3. So this is unlikely to get me another bump. And any card that would give it more would probably overkill it anyway. So I guess we'll just do this for $6 extra back later. That does still give us like benefits of it being a space event. So I think that's fine. Orbital reflectors. Grass. Am I crazy? Like, I want to buy 2 heat bumps right now just to make sure we're in a good spot. I could also buy a single ocean, but there's a couple cards out there that could really help us close out the ocean game. So I'm like, just trying to allow those cards to be relevant. So let's get an oxygen bump. Restricted area is a point. Venusian plants is the last Venus bump. This is also card draw. I mean, these could really just save our bacon here at the very end. This heat bump, though, gets us this. As long as I play a space event, we're going to be chilling. I wonder if this 2 extra heat, like, restricted area for that would be nice, but playing that last space event would also get it. I think I just take this for now. Don't worry about it. Just get the bump. Like, this is a heat bump. This is a heat bump. Draw the card. A power plant is not that appealing. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's get 2 more on Jetstream microscrapers. Then boom. Boom. Yeah. Venusian insects onto I said Venusian insects, but it's Venusian animals that I actually want to get. It's a full point instead of a half point. Now, I could be greedy and get herbivores, but I still need 2 more greeneries after buying the greenery I have, and I need oceans. So let's do this card draw with our titanium and see where that lands. Okay, mining expedition. We do have money back on events, so that's a pretty great start, actually. Then money back. Then what? Then what? Oh yeah, then this. Then I actually have the oxygen that I need for once. So I could have played herbivores. I could have been a little bit more on the greedy side. That's okay. I don't see us getting enough plants for another greenery. That seems pretty far-fetched to me. But I don't see us getting any more microbes, so let's go ahead and cash these out. It's not too much more. It's enough more that I didn't need to feel so nervous, but... Herbivores actually comes with an animal on it, so it would still be a point. Plus, it would be a partial point on 2 of our things in here. Decomposers needs 1 more. Geological zone needs 1 more. So if I had a plant tag, that would be something. I'll be greedy and grab the interstellar colony ship thing. I could get another card draw for $7, but that seems a little much. Let's get an aquifer here. Let's get the last heat bump. What sucks about this is that I don't actually have enough for last city. Unless I just sell my hand. Why wouldn't I sell my hand? Of course I should sell my hand. Ooh, actually, power infrastructure makes us a slight profit, because I can put... No, I have to put... I pay $1, but then I can go down here, and I can sell 4 energy. Haha. Then I buy a city. I don't think I'm going to have enough for this either way, but I buy a city here. And then, yeah, we're really close to having that, but we don't quite have it. We'll get a floater just for fun. And, oh my Lanta. Did we actually have a Point Luna run for once where everything went, like, right on off? Like, the greed was right? Was the greed right, gang? You heard it here first, man. That's a full terraform. That is more than 63 TR, and that is over 100 points. In fact, it's a 120-point game. Yeah. We didn't even get that many space events. Quite frankly, this run could have been another 10 points. I still had to do 5 standard projects at the end that could have been done by 2 space events with rebate, basically for free. Give me a giant asteroid. Or big asteroid, you give me some, oh my god, imagine, like, advanced alloys. You give me any of the big, like, mass converters, quantum extractor, anti-grav, earth catapult, like, we actually got some really great cards in the early game, so I don't want to be too upset. We did get a global discount to start the game, but, like, we could have been that much more. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.